Brushy Mountain State Penitentiary was Tennessee's first maximum security prison. It was home to the state's most violent murderers, robbers, and rapists. It opened in 1896 and operated until 2009. It was a violent, hostile place. An estimated 10,000 people died on the grounds of Brushy Mountain, either in the mines above the prison or in the prison itself. It is known as one of the most haunted sites in Tennessee and the country. This was today's destination with my girls for a daytime exploration of this spooky place. Howdy, howdy!
Peeps!
Huh? You see, a little side trip today. It's like the last week before you guys have to go back to school.
Yeah, next week's the Wednesday, so yeah.
And we're rushing because there's a big storm coming in, and we're heading over there.
Probably because of the goat.
That's Brushy Mountain State Penitentiary.
And I'm terrified.
One of the most haunted places in Tennessee.
Aside from Waverly Hills.
Yeah, that's in Kentucky though. This is Tennessee.
Waverly Hills is more haunted.
So we're going in there, and we're rushing to beat the rain, because as you can see, it's already getting on the lens. So, yeah, see the clouds coming above those mountains.
We should have got the tickets first.
Yeah, should have got the tickets first. Mountains that I've hiked up. Top of it, that might be the tower that I've been to. Anyways, be back. We're inside.
Woo.
Spooky. Trap gates. Prisoner intake and visitor shakedown. Where they check to make sure you weren't bringing anything for the prisoners. Contraband. Here's pictures of some of the... Oh, that's the keys. It's the prison keys. Central control. Authorized personnel only. Let them in. She said go right, right? What? So we're supposed to start at the museum, and the skies have opened up. Oh, no matter which way we go, we're gonna get wet. I mean, look at it. Yeah. Okay, we're gonna make a dash for the museum. Be back. The laundry room. In the 50s and 60s, residents of Petros could bring their garments to be laundered free of charge. Laundry room is an easy place to conceal contraband. Most notably, a once-discovered .25 automatic pistol. The infamous felon James Earl Ray worked in the laundry and reportedly grew a watermelon patch they tended out back. We headed first into the building that was the old laundry room that houses the prison museum and a movie theater which shows a short video of the prison's history. This building also housed an area in the basement known as the Hole, used to punish the worst of the prison population. These were narrow rooms, iron gated that allowed very little light, and a bucket for a toilet. Some inmates were left in these rooms for days. Ooh, let's go down the hole. This is where they would send the really bad prisoners. Hell on Earth. Brushy Mountain opened in 1896. The hole housed disobedient and dangerous inmates for days, weeks, or even months at a time if the warden deemed it right. The hole wasn't just solitary confinement. Inhabitants once treated suspension torture, tied by their thumbs. Whoa. Yeah, tied by their thumbs to pulley cords hanging from the ceilings, toes barely touching for up to 30 minutes. This went on until 1905, when the practice was deemed inhumane by State Senate Commission panel.
So they hung them?
Yeah, by their thumbs.
Hard to believe there's like people down here. Holy crap.
So, yeah. This is where the really bad ones would go, where they would send them.
That's a weird computer.
Huh? Yeah.
There's people down here. Is that the only one?
For roughly 70 years, countless prisoners marked time in the hole by scratching tally marks on the wall. With no heat or air conditioning, little ventilation, hardly any light, release couldn't come fast enough, even for the toughest convicts. In fact, it was so dark inside, prisoners would lose their vision within days. Upon release, fellow inmates would be assigned as a guide until their sight returned, usually within a week. The extreme physical, mental, and emotional effects of solitary confinement in such dire conditions reportedly weighed heavily on Warden Joe Freytag. The hole was finally shut down in the 1960s. No, that's paint. Yeah, but I don't think it's as bad as that. Okay, be back. Yeah, these are some of the weapons that the prisoners created. Tattoo guns. Oh, check this out. This side they used to sneak stuff in. Cut holes in the bricks. Yeah. Artwork by inmates. Dang, that guy was good. Wow. Some of these guys are talented, man. Oh, some of the officers that were killed here. Oh. Paintings by James Earl Ray. There's a ladder used, actual ladder used to escape by James Earl Ray. Yeah. Dang. How good that was. There is quite a collection of artifacts within the Brushy Mountain Museum. There were displays of weapons, hollowed-out books used to smuggle contraband, old uniforms, old visitor logs, tools used by inmate miners, and even a case dedicated to James Earl Ray, the assassin of Martin Luther King. It was a collection spanning the more than 100 years of the prison's existence. It was quite interesting. You should see it. Oh, this is some of the stuff I used in the mines. I used in the mines by prisoners. Remember that whip we was talking about in the film? That leather whip that used to be there or something. Correction officer uniform. Yeah. Badges. Oh, the warden had his own brass knuckles.
You can't have them.
No. Man, look at some of the artwork. Some of these guys are really... The museum was quite a glimpse into life inside this museum. The variety of makeshift weapons confiscated is not a surprise to me. After all, Brushy Mountain is said to have the highest murder rate of all the state prisons. What did surprise me was the display of artwork by inmates. Some of these paintings were absolutely stunning. I was enthralled by many of the paintings and felt a sense of sadness that the artists didn't pursue a life in art rather than a life in crime. That's cool, man. Okay, be back. Okay, now we're in one of the cell blocks. I assume that's where they would take showers. Huh? Yeah. Yeah. Do what?
This one's the biggest stuff. Why does it look like there's a face on the wall? I wonder if I take a picture, like something will appear.
Barren field known as Simmons Hill Cemetery became the final resting place for those who died behind the wall and were never claimed by a loved one. It's a half mile from the prison walls. I wonder where that is. I've not seen that. Yeah, yeah, it goes all the way. Huh?
Are these locked?
Probably.
I'm scared.
Here's James Earl Ray after he was captured. Check this out, Cheyenne. Z-Man was convicted of kidnapping and rape, sentenced to 56 years in prison, claiming insanity for multiple personality disorder. Prosecutors say he got away with it, with murdering 4 prostitutes whose bodies he dumped near the Knoxville Zoo, where he worked. So apparently, his is one of the souls that haunts this place, according to that. Huh? There's what? Oh. Stickers on his mirror. Let's go that way first. People coming up this way. Dead drop. On brutal occasions, a man pushed a fellow inmates to their death over the railings. Probably from the upper areas. Huh? Really? Okay. Be back. Okay, here's the cafeteria. This was a dangerous place from what I've heard. Murder and mayhem. The cafeteria was probably the creepiest place inside the prison. There were stories of the high amount of violence taking place here. There is said to be a number of murders that happened in this place. The cafeteria is also known to be a paranormal hotspot, perhaps the most paranormal spot in the entire prison. I've seen many videos of crazy activity occurring here. I myself feel the most uneasy here in this area. It is the spookiest place for me inside Brushy Mountain. Yeah. Any ghosts?
Don't
Hello?
May 1st, 1984. Lay by
What's up? Well, yeah, I'm sure there was a lot of rats here.
Believe it?
Are you scared?
A little bit.
Are you freaked out?
Yeah. I mean, I was getting bad vibes when we were watching that movie. Stinks in here. All the dead people.
This is the guy who painted all these steps on the walls.
Oh, look, marshmallows. New cafeteria.
Yep.
Marshmallows.
Where's the... Hold on. It says watch your step. Make sure you do that. Visitation room.
Warning. Inmates in this institution are listed to aid those who have been in a scheme to alter cash. The United States Postal Service many orders. Persons assisting inmates in this crime are guilty of conspiracy.
No.
The United States government. The penalty for becoming involved in this scheme is up to 5 years in a federal prison and a $2,500 fine. If you have any information concerning this scheme, please contact the U.S. Inspection Service at phone number.
What she said.
Yeah.
Okay. Leaving the visitation. Watch your step. More cells. Okay, we've seen lots of these. Be back. Okay, heading into D block, maximum security section. This is where they would send the worst of the worst. Danger on D block. After shutting down the hole, prison officials constructed D block, or solitary confinement, to house the worst of the inmate population. D block was actually constructed atop the site of the old death house, where the bodies of dead inmates were kept until claimed by families or buried in the nearby pauper cemetery. It is another reputed paranormal hotspot.
No paranormal investigations / ghost hunting allowed during daytime hours.
Oh,
Violators
darn.
will be required to leave the premises immediately. That means you have to do paranormal stuff at night.
Yep.
And they're more active.
Whoa. Look how small these cells are.
Like, I don't want to, like,
Yeah.
you got this big old leg.
narrow wall space. Guess that guy liked Dale Earnhardt. Yeah, this place stayed open until 2009.
Not the hotel, but the hospital or in the same area, like kind of area.
Okay, so that was D Block. We will be back. What's this?
Right here. Doesn't it look like there's like a figure right there? I don't know if that's just the wall or if it looks like a figure.
Yeah, it's pretty tell.
Okay, where's the other one? It looks okay. I found it. Like in this area. It kind of looks like there's a figure there. Or maybe I'm just imagining. I don't know.
So what are these?
Jimbo.
Certain kind of. This doesn't really.
That's Jimbo.
Oh,
1954 to 19 something.
this is solitary confinement.
Looks like solitary confinement to me.
These were incredibly violent, dangerous, or had tried to escape.
So there's nothing in their head. Nothing in their head.
Look at all the kudzu
Don't go in there.
taken.
Psycho.
I'm not sure what these outer open cells were, but I suspect they were used for the inmates in solitary to spend some time in the open, yet still confined and separate from the general prison population. Again, this is just speculation on my part, but it seems logical. Let's go check out some more stuff. We're going in the gymnasium. Yeah. We're gonna go work out. Wow. The gymnasium, often used for boxing matches where inmates squared off inside a ring to the cheers and jeers of peers betting on the bout. The gymnasium also housed dozens of inmates when cell blocks of the typically overcrowded compound were filled to capacity. For most of its existence, the gym segregated black and white inmates, each designated to specific areas for exercise such as weightlifting and basketball games. The gymnasium is another notorious area for violence in the prison. There are stories of many inmates meeting a violent end within the walls of this building. It is also another favorite destination for paranormal investigators to seek the unexplained. We didn't experience anything, but it certainly was creepy. When they had too many prisoners and not enough jail cells. We shall return. Yard. This is where they do concerts and other shows and stuff here now. Kind of pretty when you look up in the mountains and just kind of not think about the prison. We've hiked all up in those hills. Oh, what that is over there. Can you get in there? Can't get in from that side. Okay, shall be back. In another room here. I see a sign that describes what it is, though. Do that. Okay, let's do this again.
Don't stick your hand in the cell!
Yes, stick it in there. That dude was here for a long time. Take two. And then this guy over here, take two on this. Pretty cool artist. Except he's got SS symbols all over. So it kind of takes away from it a little bit. Okay, now what did you say?
This looks about like a clock and it says head 7808. This is Jackson. It sounds like it says Kentucky. Furry. I don't know.
She's not a furry.
Well, I don't know what it says. It's gonna wash it.
Okay, be back. Gift shop, restaurant, and tickets. That's where we get tickets. Dun, 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 dun. Going inside. Okay, take two.
Take two.
This is the gift shop. Hats, t-shirts, teddy bears, and cups. That's where you get the tickets to go in. And they also have a distillery that's right outside, across. And they have all this kind of alcohol that they make here. There's moonshine and
no
vodka.
drinking until you are 21.
Yeah, since you missed that the first time. And they got some cinnamon schnapps, liqueur,
Vodka.
whiskey, cinnamon fire. I'm not exactly sure. I think I want to get some of this blackberry moonshine right here.
Vodka.
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 Little bottles, big bottles.
Big
I'm not a fan of vodka, so
Vodka.
not interested in any of that.
Russia.
Oh, they got frosted orange. Ew, that's like ball stuff, isn't it? Ooh, cool. Where's this? Somebody left their knife here.
No, it's
Butterscotch. And there's a restaurant. You can get burgers and other things. Blues Brothers. Restrooms over there, and they have tastings over here. You can taste the different moonshines and stuff like that. Okay, so we're going to check this out, and we shall return. Oh, yeah, because you're carrying alcohol?
Yeah.
Okay, so we're done. Hey, let's see. Let's show what we got. We got license plate. We got a little bear. And here's what I got. Oops. Hold on. Oh yeah, some handcuff keychains. Some blackberry moonshine.
Oh
yes,
my
I got it.
gosh.
I'm breaking some major rules here. And okay, so it's a trip with the girls, and we are heading on out of here. Bye. Later. So comes to a conclusion my last little trip of the summer with both my girls. School began just a few days after this fun but spooky afternoon at Brushy Mountain State Penitentiary. No, we didn't experience anything paranormal, but we did experience some quality family time together, and that's what really matters. Brushy Mountain was a cool, interesting place, and we recommend a visit, especially if exploring abandoned places is of interest. So from our family to yours, we wish you health and happiness, and we'll see you all out on the trail.